So I go to search the catalog, where I can search by ISBN, UPC, which can come in quite handy for videos, ISSN, the 035 OCLC number. We do maintain the OCLC number for those libraries that are OCLC members. In particular, our Government and Heritage Library here at the State Library uses OCLC for their main cataloging, and then they import those records if needed into Cardinal. If you're not an OCLC member, don't worry at all, because there are libraries cataloging new materials all the time. So you can search by the call number record, the shelf browse that is more similar to browse the catalog, which probably doesn't get used that much by catalogers. You can also search by the LCCN number and the TCN, which would be the same search as going to the cataloging drop-down menu and retrieve bib record by TCN or retrieve bib record by ID, which is the database ID. And those are generally the same number. You can also search by item barcode here. Item barcode is also here in our main search drop-down menu, and that is the same as the item status as well. So those are all available to you. Some catalogers search first by ISBN, and then if they don't find a record that matches exactly, or they feel that it might not be the greatest record and they want to see if there's anything else, then they would go back to the advanced search screen and search. And the recommended search is to put in both title and author. If you have the item in hand, of course, you know what the title and author are. If you do that search, you're more likely to get targeted search results rather than doing a keyword search. And then there is the expert search. And this can come in handy if you are looking for a specific field and subfield, a specific value in those fields and subfields. This can be useful if you are searching for the 856 field for an electronic resource, or if you're looking for a specific accelerated reader number or something like that. It's not something that most people choose as their main search window, but it is handy, and you can search by multiple tags or values there. And you can search all of NC Cardinal or just your system. You may find duplicate records. As an item cataloger, you would not be able to merge those duplicate records, but what you can do is attach your item to what appears to be the best record. If there's more than one, you can add those to a record bucket, perhaps call it duplicate records, and bring it to the attention of a bibliographic cataloger on staff who may want to take a look at those and perhaps merge them. So we can look for a book. I didn't target my search to a particular format because occasionally you will find that there is no format listed here. And of course, that is something that should be corrected. But you can see here that there are 13 bibliographic records, and some of them are no doubt duplicate records. So this is something that might need some deduplication. What we would do if we were looking to create a new item record, what you would do is basically look through these, find a good record. Obviously, if I'm cataloging an audiobook, I would just look at those, and you can narrow down by format. So if I'm just doing a CD audiobook, and notice that I am searching all of NC Cardinal. Even when we narrow down to CD audiobooks, you can see we have a number of options here. So we have this one appears to be different. It has 5 audio discs. These all have 10. And so, you can just start looking at the bibliographic records